Oh shit, I'm alive. Ooh, probably shouldn't swear. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this short. Kind of messed up. A lot of people have asked if I was going to have like a meetup soon, or like, kind of like a fishing kind of get together. One of those things I guess YouTubers are supposed to do. Which is great because a lot of the community has reached out and said, hey man, it'd be awesome to meet you one day, go fishing with you. And I thought that'd be pretty cool. And I thought it'd even be cooler if we did it like on a boat and had like a lot of guys fishing in a tournament style, kind of, all in one boat. Biggest fish wins, kind of chill day out in the water. So I planned it. I found a boat, found a captain I really liked, and if you've seen, some of my recent videos, you'll probably have an idea of where it's going to be at and who it's going to be out with. But most importantly, I kind of messed up. I didn't think I could fill out a roster with a bunch of subs. I really didn't think enough people would get together and fish with me. So I invited up, all my fishing buddies and some family. And after the dust settled, I only had one spot left. So I could have easily filled that out with another friend or something, but I thought, well, the spirit of getting this get together underway was to meet subs, so give that spot to a sub. So that's what this video is. I don't have time to film a formal video, so I'm going live for the first time and kind of playing with this feature. Long story short, this video is to announce that spot. I already posted something on Instagram, so if you already saw the announcement on Instagram, good for you. Thanks to the people that actually entered. If you're watching this vid for the first time, just know that my first formal meetup, I guess, is going to be on the water. It's going to be a tournament style. It's going to be called the Ish with Fish Put 'em in the Bag Charter Tournament. It's the first one. Yeah, if you're local, if you can be in the San Francisco Bay Area, specifically the peninsula, on October 22nd. That's a Sunday. If you're available all day, 6 a.m. to about 5 p.m. That's about the average time frame that these charters run. And if you're 18 or older, if you can handle being out on the ocean, if seasickness doesn't really compromise any of your health. If you have pre-existing health conditions and can't handle seasickness, you probably won't be interested in this. But if you're in the Bay Area, if you're open during that date and that time window, if you can handle a little bit of seasickness, if you happen to get seasick, and if you can deposit a few bucks to cover your spot, which is completely refundable by me, because this sub spot is going to be paid for by me. That's my gift to you, the sub that actually ends up winning. So all four of those things, if you meet all four those criteria, please feel free to enter. To do that, just write "put him in the bag" in an email in the header to ishwithfish@gmail.com. I'd be interested to see your application that way. And if you're watching this vid, if you've made it this far in my ramble, you're probably interested enough to want to come fish with me, come fish with my buddies, and be part of my tournament that I kind of blew. I totally didn't mean to fill up all the spots. I was hoping I'd have more room for more people, but again, it turns out that everyone said yes. Everyone that I invited actually said yes, so I'm super stoked to fish with anyone that's already committed, that's already watching this. But if you're not, and if you're interested in joining us, and if you meet those four criteria, again, got to be 18, got to be somewhat local, to the San Francisco Bay Area. You got to be free October 22nd between 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. And if you're willing to put a deposit down, which I'll refund if you show up, again, I'm just kind of protecting the deposit that I already committed. Be happy to have you. So hopefully this vid finds you well. Hopefully fishing's been good where you're at. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. I'll put more details in the vid description. I don't think I can do that using this live feature, but hopefully everything's pretty clear. And if not, if you need anything in writing more than what this video provides, and if you're following me on Instagram, feel free to check out the description of one of my recent posts that kind of covers that. And again, people that have submitted their entries on Instagram, that's considered one entry. If you're a follower here and you want to enter via this opportunity, feel free to email me again at ishwithfish@gmail.com with "put them in the bag" as the header. So feel free to do that. That's one way of entering. You can also enter through Instagram, which I've previously announced. So 2 ways. One, through this video, email me. Second way is through a DM via Instagram. So follow me there at ishwithfish. And what does "put them in the bag" mean? What does that slogan reference? I mentioned that, and I use it in past vids, and I used it heavily in my last vid. That term is actually special to me when I was a kid, with all my little Filipino cousins running around chasing our uncles up and down the pier and the beaches. Anytime anyone would catch anything, you were instructed to put him in the bag. So if it was a sand crab, a sand flea, sand dab, crab, rockfish, smelt, bullfrog fish, whatever, legal or not legal, you're instructed to put him in the bag. And we didn't know better then, but we know better now. So I look forward to possibly catching stuff legally this time with a lucky sub. So hopefully this vid isn't too rambly. Hopefully you get everything that you need out of it. Put them in the bag tournament. It's officially on October 22nd. That's a Sunday. Look forward to seeing how many guys enter, and I will announce the winner on Friday, October 13th. Friday the 13th. Hopefully in a much more condensed and less rambly video than this one. So take care. Good night. Good morning, wherever you're at, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Peace.